Welcome to day 24 of the Two Oceans video series. Today is Sunday, August 4th, 2019. Today's stretch is called Through Illinois and into Indiana. But first, the road so far. It's 9 a.m. 369.4 was yesterday's mileage total. Now leaving Can Do Campground, Montgomery County, Missouri, and that's not spelled wrong. That's how they spell it, with K's. Here's another little gas station I remember being at. A very privately owned little gas station. Heading east into the sun. Only a couple days from home now. Well, a few days. New Florence, Missouri. On the I-64 East. And the first border is not very far away. Cover two borders this episode. Chesterfield, Missouri.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
We are now in St. Louis, Missouri. And I believe the Mississippi is coming up. But we don't see it. We do go over it, but you don't see it. Not from the bike anyway. On Google we see it.
I got trouble, trouble. Wanna live this fool. Someone with such a headache, I have to be in love with two. If I choose one, then
Yep, now crossing the Mississippi. And we dive into it. There it is, and there's the bridge. Illinois state line right in the middle of the bridge. We are now in Illinois.
Such a business fool, really shouldn't suffer, a heart big enough for two. I can talk with them, I can talk with them, I can walk with them, I can walk with them, even swoon with them, even swoon with them, but I can't go on a honeymoon with them. That's my trouble, double trouble, I don't know what
East St. Louis, Illinois.
to do. Oh, crazy as a cuckoo, trying to get through to do.
I have to admit, at this point, as I remember, I was getting a bit homesick because it had been a long trip, and setting up and taking down my equipment every day. I never got tired of riding though. It was it was setting up the campsite that got to be exhausting. Okawville, Illinois. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This video is 39 minutes long, and it was going to be about 48 minutes, I think, but I cut some out because I had some video at the end where I'm at my destination for the night, and I took a walk on a trail, and you only see the walk to where I stopped and decided to turn around and come back. But I think I'm gonna post the whole thing as a separate video after this, after I post this one. In that one, I'll have the whole walk there and back, and there was a campfire too that I filmed for a good 5 minutes, and I cut that too, trying to reduce the time of the video overall.
just a song at the start, but it soon is a hymn to your grace. When the music swells, I am touching your hand. It tells that you're standing near, and at the sound of your voice, heaven opens its portals to me. Can I help but rejoice that a song such as ours came to be? But I always knew I would live life through with a song in my heart for you.
Burnt Prairie, Illinois.
But I always knew I would live life through with a song in my
Now crossing from Illinois into Indiana over the Wabash River. Our second border of the day. Welcome to Indiana, crossroads of America. Unless you're coming from the south, I guess. I don't know. Can't be everyone's crossroad, right? Still on I-64 East.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak.
And I seem to find the happiness I seek.
Gibson County, Indiana.
When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
I got trouble, for a business fool. But one is such a headache, I had to be in love with two. If I choose one, then I lose one. Such a business fool. I really shouldn't suffer, a heart big enough for two. I can talk with them, I can talk with them, I can walk with them, I can walk with them, even swoon with them, even swoon with them, but I can't go on a honeymoon with them. That's my trouble, double trouble, I don't know what to do. Oh, crazy as a cuckoo, trying to be true to do.
Crawford County, Indiana. So Crawford County is apparently where I pulled off to find the state park that I stayed at. Now on Route 62. For a little while I was on a Route 66, but it wasn't very long. And of course it had nothing to do with the classic Route 66. Blue River, here's where I took these pictures. That was the other side, I think the other side anyway, and then this is where I was parked. It's another view of the same shot. I should say another shot of the same view. Here we go, Abandoned Woods State Park, Indiana. I remember the guy at this post there seemed a bit authoritarian, but I believe he just wanted to do his job. He's obviously very good at it, so that's not a complaint. And there we are. Abandoned Woods State Park. And this right, up we go. That's the pad that I was on, that I just pulled onto, and these are some signs that you'll see in a bit as I take a walk down the path, a trail, I should say, a trail. And I was lucky to find this because this was, on Google Earth, because it was real difficult seeing through all the trees. And I think, yeah, I zoom out here and you can see some of the trail. Yeah, there's a line here you can see. I think that's the trail I was on. And up here, that's the office, but the place I stopped at to check in was right here. And then I had to go down to where you see me. And here is a piece of the Blue River that I took a picture of from a different spot, of course, but it snaked around and showed up again right there. This is my campsite time. I don't know if I'm probably gonna be too tired for a fire, so no problem anyway. There is a few things left there. I suppose I could start something. Get a few branches, which shouldn't be too difficult, actually. Yep, I bet you I could. Bet you I could start a little fire tonight. Bet you I could. Now this is what I call a campsite. This is what I'm going to miss about doing this. I wish I had more time. But next year, when I'm going state to state, and I find places like this, I'll be staying and wandering. Okay. Rocky Ridge Trail. I hadn't been on a trail this entire trip, and I just had to go down one. I was too curious, so I don't know if curious is the right word. And as I've said in other videos, this trip wasn't for the purposes of exploring anything. It was to see both oceans in one road trip and then go home. And I hit a lot more trails after this trip, which you will be seeing in the future if you watch. Here I thought it was dangerous. There's people in jogging outfits with headphones on walking around. Wow. Uh-oh. See, I think this is actually the trail that's labeled up there. Because according to the map, there was a veering off. Let's see. Down that way. What's down that way? I'll just keep going straight. Remember. Okay, here's the one I go straight forward in case I get lost, which I seem to be very good at. Ooh, fossils. There's fossils in that rock. I don't know if you can see them. I don't want to pull it out. Just leave it for some fossil hunter. Wow, this is pretty cool. Wow. Boy, I'd like to set up my tent in here. Wouldn't that be something? Well, if I don't find something of particular interest soon, I'm going to call it off because I do have to set up the... I can't. See, that would be a good spot in there. It's nice and flat. I'm sure somebody has already. Wow. Looks like a hand. Yeah, people come through here with bikes and everything. Wow. I believe I'm going to be turning around soon. Yeah. So this trail will end here, but I'll post the walk back to the campsite in another video. Let's just see what's over here and turn around. Okay, let's go back. Those look almost like they were placed there, those rocks. I wonder if that's like there's some kind of Neolithic history behind it. Now, I make quick work of this wood, but it helps if it's all dried out and rotting. You know, I still have a habit of buying pants that are too long for me. Look at the way you're crumpled up on the boots. I've just always done that. I'd rather they were too long than too short. Right behind me is the back side of one of those signs that I pointed out in the aerial view. That's the one with the map on it. And there we go. And there is the resulting fire. That music is from a real small portable radio I bring with me. I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.